Livestock producers learn how issues affecting the food animal industry may impact them at the Animal Wellbeing Symposium.
The purpose of the symposium was to allow professionals from the food animal industry to inform farmers and ranchers how their companies are countering the anti-animal agriculture propaganda from animal rights organizations. Dr. Jennifer Walker, a veterinarian and director of dairy stewardship for Dean Foods, and Chef Michael Formicella of Chicago were among those who addressed the group of more than 100. Now more than ever, they said, those who raise livestock need to join them by engaging consumers through online technology and farm tours to let the public see firsthand how they humanely care for their animals.
The message to give to the consuming public is basically a unified theme, I would think, of transparency, of showing the public and that the industry is doing things correctly, that they do care about the animals, that they do care about how they're processed, what goes into rearing all the way through their best last day. So, you know, if they could band together and have one unified theme, they'd probably be a lot stronger.
Sarah Lilligren is Executive Vice President of Corporate Affairs for Tyson Foods. She shared examples of how the Springdale-based company utilizes social media and video on its website to post positive messages about how animals raised for the company are cared for, and challenged livestock producers in the audience to do the same.
Farmers are great storytellers, and they can do it on their own with their own equipment. So the great thing about technology is we can all tell stories through pictures, words, and even videos, and get them exposed to lots of people for almost nothing. And that's something we should all be thinking about doing as farmers or food companies.
Susan Angland and her husband run the AAA dairy farm in Benton County. She's hosted numerous tours, allowing many non-farm groups to see for themselves how their cows are cared for. She says this type of personal outreach is critical to counter the propaganda that's being spread about how farm animals are mistreated.
When I have college-age people come to the farm, most of them have no connection to agriculture. And I'm always amazed at some of the simplest questions they have, and yet at the same time I can talk to them as adults about their responsibility and the importance that they place in the food industry, because it's their decisions and their choices that have a bearing on what we do on the farm, and then taking that on into our government and the policies that are made, that what the rules and the laws that we all live by, we could be legislated out of business. And it's important that we share the message of this is how we do it humanely, we do it based on scientific principles, but we also are doing it for the right reason.
The number of farmers and ranchers attending the symposium is growing, as it gives them an opportunity to dialogue with food industry professionals and learn about the latest issues affecting animal agriculture.